Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be diving into the Stream API series. We are going to be starting with filter. Now if you have written a loop whereby you want to skip over some things, like you want to filter over some elements or some things from your query, Stream API is what you need. I'm going to be showing you how Stream API is going to make your code look better, faster, and even more elegant. So let's dive into it. Okay, filter lets you just select only the elements that you need. It's just the element that you need. Any element that match a certain condition, filter will just get to that element. So today we are going to demonstrate how filter works. Now in my video, I created an employee table where I have over 1 million data, so records. So I use this to demonstrate introduce the stream in my last video. You can check the video in the link below. Now this is the problem at hand. We are asked to get all employees that are in construction department, that their salaries are greater than 4,000 and are older than 40. This is the task at hand. I'm going to show you how we use the traditional means. So using the traditional means, I'm going to create a list of employees, I call it trad employees is equals to new array list. We all know this. Then I'll say for employee, I call it employee, from the employees that we are getting from the method. So the next thing I'm going to do is start giving the condition. And what is the condition? The first thing is they are in the construction department. In my database, I already have a construction department dot equals. Now you know it's always better to use the string against what we have here. Dot equals employee dot get the department. So now we can go ahead to change. We can go ahead to change this by saying the next thing is what the salary. So the next thing is we say employee dot get salary. This is a string, is greater. This is an integer, is greater than 4,000, and we change the last one, which is the age. So we say and the employee dot get age is greater than 40. This is also an integer. So with this, it looks as if it's shorter. It looks as if it's cleaner, but by the time I'm showing you how the Stream API works, you see Stream makes it a one-liner. So having this, the next thing we are going to now do, we start adding it. So we say traditional employees dot add. If we fall into that, add what? That employee. You understand? Because we say if all these conditions fall into, so they will add it to this employee. Okay, with this, it looks as if it's cleaner or shorter. But by the time I'm going to show you the Stream API, you see how the Stream API make it more elegant. So let's dive into it. So we are going to say list employee. I call it the Stream employees is equals to, now this is it. We don't need to start creating a new variable. We straight up we start writing our string with the employee we have, the string. So by the time I click or I say the string, this will now convert it to a string. Then I go to our filtering. The first thing I'm going to do is filter. Now with the filter, I will say E is equals to, now I can come here and get exactly what I had here. So you know this is still correct. I have this. Okay, this will now be E dot get in department. What do I do next? The next thing is I change it again dot filter. I have, okay, I have this, okay, I need to close it. Dot filter. The next condition is what? I can change it to M. Then the next thing is what? Departments. Dot get department. Your get salary is greater than 4,000. So let me break this to the next line. So it's greater than 4,000. The next thing I get what? Our last one, which is get age. Dot get age is greater than 40. And we are done. So I see the mistakes that people do is they will stop at this. I wanted to just do it here, but this is not where you stop. You need to collect it. So we are going to use collect. With collect, we are done. This is it. So this is just how stream makes your work look better. This is just one line. Now compare this and this. You now see that this is more clearer, this is more cleaner, this is more clear to understand and easy to understand, and this is easy to maintain. So this is how Stream API makes our work look better. Now you can decide to change this. Instead of having a multiple filter, we can decide to change it so that it will look as if what we have here. So for us to change it, what we can do, instead of having multiple filter, we can have this. This will make even more shorter. So let me say I call it stream employees chain. I call it chain is equals to employees dot stream. Then I say dot filter. So what do? I say I say construction. I can come here, copy this so that it will be faster. Copy this. I say construction. Yes. Then I say I can now change it. I say and this is dot get salary is greater than 4,000 and dot get age is greater than 40. Then let me break this down also. Then what do I do next? I say dot collect, and this is it. So in case we want to even make it shorter, we can use this. We can change this. All of them will give us the same result. Now, and this is how you can use stream in real life. So it makes our real life Java code. It makes our work faster, cleaner, and better, and more elegant looking. So in the next episode, we are going to go into map. I'm going to introduce map to you and how to use map to transform your data. If you are finding this interesting, like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section. I will be ready to answer any of your questions in case you are finding it challenging. See you.